Morning. It's 6:30. And really trying to make myself get up, come straight out and just take some air. This week is about, yes, always it is about the food. Because we love the food. But this week's film, I wanted to talk a bit as well about all the other benefits and the other things I'm trying to do and trying to improve. Because every week that I've spoken to you, I've whittled on about doing more steps, doing weights, taking more exercise. Actually, to be fair to myself, I haven't been well, so that hasn't worked brilliantly. But the last few days, I've been... There she is. Say hello. Yes. Last few days, I've been much, much better. Like, I've got my rebounder out, and I keep it by the kitchen. It's like when I'm making a cup of tea, or waiting for my pasta to boil, I take a few jumps. If you can't jump, just tie legs like that. 7:15, yeah, that's it, it's 7:15. Soon as I get up, try and do something. And just a few steps. The mental clarity I get in the morning when I'm fasting is amazing. I feel so much more energized now as it's really kicking in. What is it now, about 8-9 weeks I've been doing this. I found it really, really hard in the morning when I started because I so wanted all my traditional milky coffee or, milky tea with lots of sweetness. Now, it's just breaking those habits, easy peasy. I just have my green tea, my cinnamon tea. This is my cinnamon tea, this is really nice, 3 cinnamon. Or just my black tea. I don't even think about it anymore. Sorry, I got cut off there. I don't even think about it anymore. Whereas definitely those first few weeks were all about, what I couldn't have. Oh God, I really want a tea with milk. Oh God, I miss my sweeteners. It doesn't really do any good, that. You just make the decision. But it did take, I'm saying that now, it took me a good few weeks to get into that habit. And now this is my new habit. And what I know is that I'm going to feel sharper, more energised, and I'm going to lose weight. And I'm cleaning out my dead cells. So, aim today is to get at least 10,000 steps in whatever way I do that. Either going for a big long walk, but it's better if you get it through the day, really. I'm going to do, when Mark takes Kiki to the station, it's my daughter, I'm going to do at least 7 minutes on there. Or just dancing, and then I've got yoga at 8 o'clock, just half an hour's yoga, and then at some point today, and this is the promise I kept making to you that I haven't kept, can't even bloody find them now, where are they? I'm going to start lifting these, and I've been really inspired by, I think it's called, the Instagram page is called Lift with Joan. And this is a woman, Joan, who started, I've got my glass now, who started to get fit. She doesn't do 16-8, I don't know what she does food-wise, but she lifts weights. And she's completely changed her whole life, her fitness levels, just the way that she spends her life. Anyway, I follow her on Instagram. She's really inspiring. And I was looking at her last night and it made me just think, yep, I'm going to do this. I'm going to start tomorrow because I've just been waffling about it. I need to get the hell on with it. So right now I'm going to make my daughter a waffle to take on the train. Vita nibble on. I'm going to slather it in butter and put maple syrup on. And I'm not even going to mind because I'm fasting. And I feel fantastic. Right, Mark's taking Kiki, so I'm off. I've got time, I just go up to the top of the stairs, just once, and then go back down. Just once. All the way down, the dog's coming with me, then all the way back up. Just another way of getting it. And I hold my core in, hold my core in tight, keep my back straight. And then here we are. Another thing I do is, when I brush my teeth, I stand on one leg and really hold in your core and squeeze your butt. These are just little ways to do exercise whilst you're doing other things. Another good way to get in a bit of body stuff whilst just getting on with your life is, when you're brushing your teeth, stand on one leg. And anytime you feel like you're going to fall over, you pull in your core, you pull up your butt muscle. I need to steady myself. If you need to just put your toe down, like that. Yep. And then tonight, I'll stand on the other leg. Oh, my life's so exciting. I haven't fallen yet. Sorry, you really are wandering around with me today. Just having a big glass of water. If you're feeling tired, have a glass of water, guys. It's amazing how often it can just, your tiredness can just be a case of being dehydrated. And also it just helps your body work more efficiently. And we want that, don't we? Because we want to have sharp focus. We want to have a good calorie burn. Anyone guess where I'm off to? I'm going to go and set up for my yoga lesson now. I'm just wondering if I can find another camera so I can film it for you. But Mark's not here and I don't know where he is. Maybe I'll film some for you afterwards. Some extra bits. We'll see. But anyway, for now, half an hour of yoga and meditation. I'm excited. In my funny little room. Oh, so I just did a live with my friend Kaz, who is the same way of thinking as I am, you know, that we gotta just look after ourselves to feel better, not just to lose weight. We're all too obsessed with losing weight, and we think it should be a side effect of everything else that we do, you know. So, you know, exercise because it makes you feel great, eat well because it makes you feel great. Oh, and the side effect will be you lose weight. Anyway, so I've just done a live with her. So now I've got 20 minutes to get ready before we do our YouTube coffee moaning live. And, oh, nowhere near my hours yet. See, now I'd really like a milky coffee, but it's only 7 minutes past 9. It's sometime later. I've just gone through all the papers for our live that we're doing on YouTube in about 10 minutes. And just slap a little bit of makeup on. And so I've been busy downstairs with the builders and going through the papers. So my desperate yearning and urge for a milky coffee left me because I was busy. So that is the key. Stay busy. Oh, God, I would love a nice cup of coffee now. Push through, because I know I'll feel so fantastic when I stick to that 8-hour window. I'll do. Going that trial. So we're just getting ready for our live. Here we are.
You know what? I feel like it. It feels like I'm in the Millennium Falcon.
Oh my God.
And we're about to fly into an asteroid storm.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what we are going to fly into in a minute if we're not careful.
Okay, let's go. Suddenly thought, is this really boring, me telling you what I'm doing with my day? I've started to question everything. So, it is 10:45. So that means I will finish at 6:45 today, my eating. So I've got a double espresso, hot frothy milk. Oh, come on, froth. Whoa. Yum, yum, yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And I think I deserve a little chocolate. What do you think? I think so. Mark's going to love this filming, isn't he? A little chocolate. I am now sweetener free, though it does still hurt me because I love my sweetener. So there we go.
First calories of the day. Actually, I don't always, but today I do fancy it being a little sweet. So I'm going to have some of this maple syrup. I always use really good maple syrup. So this is pure maple syrup. It's not half sugar. It's pure maple syrup from the maple tree. Just a little, maybe that's a teaspoon or so. Oh. Sorry, that's the Builders. I deserve this. I find with 16.8, everything that I have... Oh, look at the dog.
Look, she's on the rebounder in the sun.
Everything I have, I really enjoy it. I've really wanted this all morning. You've been with me. I've really wanted this coffee. And because I hate black coffee, it isn't an option for me until I'm in my hours. Right, just about to make my first food. I follow somebody on Instagram. Actually, I've worked with her before as well, actually, and it's At the Gut Clinic. And she is amazing. I love her. She's a bit nutty in a good way. And she's so passionate about the gut and everything that we need. And, you know, and just is brilliant at... She's so self-disciplined. She does everything that you need to do to have a healthy gut. You should see her. Skin is amazing. Eyes literally sparkling. Shiny hair. Amazing energy. Incredibly fit body. She even does cold swimming right through the winter. Now, I can't do all of that, but what I can do is grated carrot. She is passionate about grated carrot as something to have every morning. Now, it has to be grated because it works in a better way in the digestive tract if you have grated carrot. So, go and have a read. She did a long post today, actually, about it, all the benefits of grated carrot. So I'm going to have like a little grated carrot salad with a little lemon, little olive oil and salt and some scrambled eggs. Okay, so I've got my carrot. I'm going to squeeze a bit of lemon. Yummy, yummy. Some sea salt. Some black sesame seeds. Some toasted sesame seeds. And about 5 walnut halves. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Right, eggs. So guys, I'm not that hungry. So I've only had 1 egg. But if I was hungry, I would have 2. I think that's another thing with 16.8. Really thinking about how hungry you are. Not just going, okay, I'm out of my hours now. I'm just going to have everything. Because obviously you're going to lose more weight if you don't do that. So I've got a quarter of an avocado, again, because I'm not very hungry. I've got my carrot that I just showed you with my walnuts and some spinach with maybe a teaspoon or so of olive oil and some black and toasted white sesame seeds. And you might think, that's a really weird breakfast, but I can't tell you how delicious it is. And thinking about the colours, look at the vibrancy of that. I'm going to feel more energised after eating something like this than I would a beige cereal. Unless they're oats, because of course oats are good for you.
Nice. Do you find that you eat less emotionally when you're on 16.8?
Yeah.
Because that's my biggest problem is even outside the 16.8 is trying to resist the emotional eating.
Because I know where I'm going with it. It really works for me.
Right.
Maybe I should do more on emotional eating. More of a chat on emotional eating? So, I think I've got about 7,000 steps. I've just walked to the park where I'm going to have my lunch in a nice little cafe there. Oh, I'm feeling so much better for doing a bit more exercise, guys. Just try it. Just start off by walking 5 minutes one way and 5 minutes the other way. It's a beginning.
What is it?
Cheese, ham, tomato, rocket, sandwich and wholemeal back thing. I've taken all the filling out
Right.
and put it in half of bread because I wanted crisps in my sandwich.
Do you know what I do?
What?
I open 2 bags of crisps and shove 1 bag of crisps into the other one, so it's full.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, isn't it?
But look at that. Isn't that lovely, folks?
Jam-packed with goodness, isn't it?
But,
I just love that.
Mark, that's so annoying. Don't have any
crisps
more.
are good.
Hi there. Now I'm fancying a little something. It's 2 o'clock, but I'm really wanting like a biscuit or a cake. And I haven't got any really nice ones. I've got some really shitty biscuits over there that the kids have got. And I want something delicious. So, this stuff. Now, it is expensive, but it's all organic. I think they'll hand make it in the kitchen. And I'm just going to have a little bowl like that with some milk. Because actually I want something sweet. And this will totally satisfy me with that. And give me a little power. Really nice granola, look at that. Whoop. So I've kind of got chocolate, but I've also got, so good. And I'm going to add to that a pinch of flaxseed, because I won't taste that. Make absolutely no difference to what I'm eating, but I'm giving myself some healthy fats. Bit of milk. That's so nice. I wish I had some. Oh, I've got some full fat milk. And a splash of full fat milk. Yummy. It's my little afternoon treat. Oh God, I can't tell you how nice that is. So that with a nice cup of tea. Honestly, just a smaller bowl. With a big bowl, a normal cereal bowl of that granola, would be too much. And it will satisfy. So I just thought I'd better do a bit of a closer look. So that's the plainer one, and that's the chocolate one. As I say, they are pricey. So if you just look for a really low sugar granola, or even better, make your own. Or if you have this, just have a tiny bowl like that, it will last you for ages. So guys, next part of our day, it's only, what, it's 2:30 now. God, we've had a varied day today. So I'm just making a gorgeous Greek semolina yogurt cake for the No Name Sunday show.
Semolina.
And we're gonna have a slice of it because we're gonna be in our hours.
Can I ask how you get gunk on your lens every day, every minute, every second? That's better.
I had all sorts of things planned as to what I was going to cook for tonight, but we've had such a busy day, I'm knackered. So I've got a kind of takeaway, but I've done my own bits and pieces to it as well. So I'll turn the camera around and show you. So I've got chicken tikka, because don't forget that's just grilled meat. That's really good. And then I love my grated carrot. Big pile of spinach and grated carrot that I've done myself. Heated up some of that brown rice, so much better than white rice. With just a little trickle of that yummy stuff that you get. And a glass of red wine. That's my dinner, folks. So that's me done, 6:45 in the evening. Now no more calories. No tea in my milk. No nibbles, no crisps.
Coffee.
Thing is, Mark and I are always out of sync. So Mark will still be eating for another couple of hours, won't you, Mark?
Oh no, that's it now.
Really? You started eating at 1.
I just did a workout. I thought I'm going to die.
Just did a Joe Wicks. I didn't get my 10,000 steps today, which is really annoying. Because the day ran away.
Got a gap there. Look.
Looking great, babe.
I never look. Triangle.
That's us. You wouldn't be interested in anything that happens after now, because it's got nothing to do with
It's
food.
explicit, that's why.